Hi guys, I'm Karen Doolin. I'm here with Newport Box Fit. I'm here to do a 30-minute box fit class with you today, which will be some boxing combinations and some plyometrics mixed in. And let's get started.
Alright,
we're going to start with my standard warm-up, which is going to be 30 seconds of jumping jacks. So we'll do 30 seconds of jumping jacks, 30 seconds of feet jump rope, followed by 30 seconds of freestyle shadow boxing. Good, and we're switching to that big jump rope. Now we're doing 30 seconds of freestyle shadow boxing. So whatever you want to throw for punches, keeping in your boxing stance, bringing those hands back to your face, and using your feet to move around. Very important since we are not hitting anything today. To get the most out of your workout, make sure you are using your feet and proper form with everything, of course. We're back to jumping jacks for 30 seconds. And switching to that feet jump rope. This is actually how boxers learn how to jump rope. And last 30 seconds of our warm-up, back to freestyle shadow boxing. Good, and rest. All right, I'm gonna get right into some of my favorite things. Most things are gonna be 30 seconds of one exercise, 30 seconds of another, just so you know what to expect, followed by a 30-second rest. So our first round, we're gonna keep it simple with a combination. First 30, 1, 2, 3, 2, and of course moving your feet after that combination. Our second 30 seconds, I'll say switch, we'll do squat jumps, all right? So starting right now, 1, 2, 3, 2 is our combination. Good, now we're switching to some squat jumps. Back to 1, 2, 3, 2 and move. don't need a lot of space to move your feet, but make sure you move them because you will get much more out of your workout. Switching to squat jumps. Back to that 1, 2, 3, 2 and move. And our last 30 seconds of this round, back to squat jumps. Very nice. That is our rest. Next round, we're gonna start off with shoulder tap push-ups. So we'll be here for 30 seconds, tapping each shoulder, push up. Second 30, we're gonna do a 2, 3, 2, 5, and of course move your feet. Work on things like fully extending your punches, rotating on them, using your body to throw your punches while we're doing this here. All right, shoulder tap push-ups first. Switching to 2, 3, 2, 5, and move. Back to shoulder tap push-ups. You can always do these on your knees too. If you can't do regular push-up or your arms are too tired. And back to that 2, 3, 2, 5. And move, of course. Switch back to shoulder tap push-ups. And last 30, 2, 3, 2, 5, and move. So we'll do 30 seconds of 3 different things, just to keep it interesting. So our first 30, combination with movement, is going to be a 1, 2, step over, and 2. Second 30, non-stop straight punches. Fully extend and turn them over. In our third 30, we're going to do skater lunges. All right? So right now we're doing 1, 2, step to the right, and throw a 2. You can move around a little bit more than just that step 2, depending on what space you have, etc. Good, now we're stationary in our boxing stance, and we're doing non-stop punches, so fast 1s and 2s. You will still want to fully extend and turn your punches over, and of course, as fast as you can make them go. And our last piece, the skater lunges. I do a little hop, you don't have to. And after this, we will repeat. I also keep my hands up when I do everything, it's just the boxer in me. It does add to your workout though, so feel free. Back to that 1, 2, step over 2. Stationary in our boxing stance, back to those non-stop punches. 1s and 2s, full extension, turn them over, all that good stuff. Good, and last 30, back to those skaters. And rest. All right. Next time we're back to 30 seconds of one thing, 30 seconds of another. So our first piece is going to be 5, 6, 3. So uppercut, uppercut, hook. Move your feet, of course, keeping your hands up, good boxing stance. And our second piece is going to be plank jacks, because everybody loves them, and we'll switch every 30. So 5, 6, 3, and move is first. When you throw your uppercuts, you're going to throw them right from your hip. Don't bring your hands down first. Good, we're switching, we're dropping down. You've got plank jacks. Back up, that 5, 6, 3, and move. to plank jacks. Back to 5, 6, 3. When you're throwing these combinations in the air, it's a great time to work on your technique. Even a lot of boxers hate shadow boxing, but it does have great benefits to your form. And last 30, back down to plank jacks. And rest. All right. Only a few more rounds up. So we're gonna do 3 things again this round. One is gonna be a 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 6. Move your feet. That's the first piece. Second, non-stop uppercuts or shoe shines. And third, jumping lunges, or you can substitute for a regular lunge. So right now, 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 6, and move. The 1, 2, 1, 2 is kind of quick. 5, 6, you kind of dig a little bit more. Stationary in our boxing stance now. Non-stop uppercuts or shoe shines. Here you want to keep your shoulders relaxed. Just roll and kind of move as fast as you can. Good, and we're switching to jumping lunges, or if you need to take the jump out, you can substitute for a regular lunge, forward or reverse. As long as you're keeping it moving. Back to that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 6, and move. Back to stationary in our boxing stance. You got those shoe shines. And we got our last 30 seconds. Back to those jumping lunges or regular lunges. little footwork drills for our first 30 seconds next. It's gonna be a little shuffle up. You don't need a lot of space, just a couple shuffles, staying on your toes in your boxing stance. When you get to the forward position, you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, shuffle back, 1, 2, 3. That's our first 30 seconds. Second 30 seconds, we're doing squats with alternating knees up, all right? Start back here, shuffle forward, 1, 2, 3, shuffle back, 1, 2, 3. Just want to stay on the balls of your feet here. That's how you move quickly and light on your feet as a boxer. Not dropping your heels. Staying in your boxing stance. All that good stuff. Now we're switching to here. Little squat with a knee up. Good, back to back, shuffle up, shuffle back. 1, 2, 3. Shuffle back, 1, 2, 3. And switching to that squat with alternating knees up. Back to that, shuffle up, shuffle back. 1, 2, 3. And last 30, back to squats with knees up. Very nice. And rest. Just a couple more rounds. All right, so next up we're gonna start with mountain climbers. So our first 30, we have mountain climbers. Second 30, we're gonna work a 1, 2, slip, slip, 3, 2, and then move your feet after that combination, of course. So first piece, down, do mountain climbers. And we're up. 1, 2, slip, slip, 3, 2, and move. Back down to mountain climb. to the combination. 1, 2, slip, slip, 3, 2. Switch back to mountain climbers. Last one of these. And last 30, back to the combination. Very nice. And rest. All right. So we do in fact have our last 2 rounds. One thing we always do at Newport CrossFit is something called pyramids. So it's 2 punches, 1 burpee, 4, 6, 8, 10, always 1 burpee in between. Then you go back up from 10 to as many as you get through in 30 seconds. On the switch, we're gonna do a plank, ideally a straight arm plank. Let's burn out those shoulders, okay? So right now, pyramids, it's 2, and a burpee, 4, 6, all straight punches, 8, 10, and then you repeat, 10 back down. And now we're in a straight arm plank for 30 seconds. Back up, back to pyramids. I always start at the beginning because I'm not a good counter. So back to 2. But if you can keep track of where you left off, good for you. Back down to a straight arm plank for 30. Back up for our last set of pyramids. Something we all love and hate. Back down for our last straight arm plank. we have our last round. So, a little something I invented for the pandemic times here, called the pandemic special. So, our first 30 seconds of this round, we're in boxing stance, non-stop punches. I say sit, you throw any 3 hard punches that you want, and then back to non-stop straight punches. On the 30-second switch, it's fast feet. I say sit, you do a burpee. That's our whole last round. So right now, boxing stance, non-stop punches. Again, push. Last round. I say sit. 3 hard punches. Any 3 hards you want. Back to those non-stops. Sit. Sit. Switch. Now we're fast feet. I say sit. We do a burpee. Come back up to fast feet. Sit. 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 I always kind of telegraph my burpee and jump first, just to give you a hint. Sit. And switch. Back to non-stops. In your boxing stance. Sit. 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 Switch back to fast feet. Sit. 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 Switch. Last one of these. Sit. 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 And last 30 back to fast feet. Sit. 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 And we are done. Thanks for joining me today.